Friends, a day after the opposition raised slogans chanting Manipur, Manipur throughout his nearly 2 hour long speech in the Lok Sabha during his reply in the motion of thanks to the President's address, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday addressed the ongoing civil strife in the state of Manipur while speaking in Rajya Sabha on Wednesday. Friends, the 14-month-long conflict in the state, which began on May 3rd last year, has resulted in over 200 deaths and over 60,000 people being displaced and forced to live in various relief camps. The divide between the Kukis and Meiteis has only widened over the past 1 year. Modi, during his speech in Rajya Sabha, said that the incidents of violence were continuously reducing and that his government was making efforts to normalize the situation in the state. And to normalize the situation in Manipur, the government is continuously making efforts. Friends, you must have remembered that the Union Home Minister Amit Shah had visited the state in the month of May after 11 months of the violence that occurred in the state. And that too, he went to Manipur during the election time. He had gone to Manipur to campaign for the party candidates in 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Do you know what happens? The protesters had thronged to the streets of Imphal on the day of Shah's visit on April 15 this year. And when he went to Manipur to campaign for the Bharatiya Janata Party candidates 4 days before the Lok Sabha elections in the state. And you know what happens? The BJP candidates lost to the Congress candidates in both the parliamentary seats in Manipur, despite the Union Home Minister Amit Shah's vigorous campaigning. In the Lok Sabha on Tuesday, the opposition had demanded Narendra Modi to address the situation in Manipur. In the Lok Sabha on Tuesday, the opposition had demanded Modi to address the situation in Manipur. But Modi, who was being asked to speak on Manipur in the Lok Sabha on Tuesday, refused to do so, despite the continuous chants from the opposition saying, Manipur, Manipur, Manipur ko nyaya do, Manipur ko nyaya do. Alfred Nigam Arthur, the outer MP from Congress, the outer Manipur MP from Congress, he demanded to speak. He was demanded to speak in the Lok Sabha. He was not allowed by the speaker to speak in the parliament. While Modi was to speak in the Lok Sabha at around 4 p.m., the opposition requested Om Birla to give 2 minutes to the Manipur MP. But the speaker Om Birla refused to do so and said the Congress had already been given enough time. The opposition MPs, including those from the northeast, then they were forced to storm to the well of the house during Modi's speech and raise slogans throughout the course of his speech. On the other hand, Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi said that the opposition wanted the Manipur MP to be allowed to speak in front of the Prime Minister. But unfortunately, he was not given 2 minutes time and they had to listen to the Prime Minister for 2 hours. In his speech, the Prime Minister Modi made the same claims, the same jokes and the same low discourse. And the MP who was shouting to be heard, Narendra Modi Sahab did not have the compassion to listen him. This is why all the MPs from the northeast came to the well and asked for justice. To give justice to Manipur and to give a voice to the people of Manipur. And the India Alliance MPs then joined them to ask for the justice for Manipur. The day before on Monday night, the other MP from Manipur, Angomacha Vimal, who represents Inner Manipur, was also given time to speak close to midnight in a near empty Lok Sabha. In his speech, he underlined the fact that while Manipur was absent from the President's speech, he as a representative of the people from the state was getting a chance to speak only close to the midnight. So this was the love for Manipur, for the people of Manipur by the ruling party, by the speaker, by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. With this, myself Jagdanand, Namaskar.